Hello, folks. This is a very impromptu special surprise live stream. And actually, I did it because I need to test YouTube, um, my YouTube streaming chat, whatever it's called, function. And I will tell you that I did want to talk about a little, so this will be mostly for the replay crew. I wanted to talk about a Richard Fernandez article that I came across, and it's a very thought provoking. If you don't know Richard Fernandez, he is a very interesting fellow who writes for PJ Media. Probably, he's one of the best columnists out there, and he's been doing it for a long, long time. He's always very thought provoking. He's provoked my thoughts quite a bit, and I wanted to get into that. But let's test this super chat function if we can, because I don't know what's going on with the super chats, and I want to get it back in line. So let's go over here. Cosby. Live. Okay, there we are. We're working. Look at the people showing up anyways. This is very Valhalla. Look at where you guys just haunting out there. Pam, Emma, Tia, Jason, Tara. Boy, see this, you can't get away. It's all right. No, I really need to test. Is the super chat functioning there? And I'm going to talk about this article, and then we'll go back to whatever. I don't know if it's working. See if I've got another. I've got a different computer over here. I'm going to see if I can super chat myself. I don't think so. No options for super chat. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know why the super chats all of a sudden deleted themselves, but I'll just since you're here and I did do a live, I needed to test it. Let me check. See, maybe I'll just go back to Rumble exclusively. Will you guys come to Rumble with me? I don't know. If I can't get super chat working, then what's the point? Let's see. I do want to talk to you about. Hey, Danielle, how are you? Mike, Valhalla. So Valhalla says don't have an option for super chat. Yeah, I see that it's not on this computer or this computer. But let's just talk just real quick. No hurries. Very, very quick. I want to. I'm going to show you this article because I think it's pretty interesting. Present. And this is okay. So PJ Media, see here, Richard, Looking for Winners in a World of Victims by Richard Fernandez. And this guy is a great writer. He's one of my favorites. I always read his stuff. But here, read this paragraph. Can you see that there? Yeah. Things may have changed invisibly within the once dominant powers. Societal collapse, also known as civilizational collapse, is the fall of a complex human society characterized by the loss of cultural identity and of social complexity as an adaptive system, the downfall of government, and the rise of violence. So look here, go down to the next paragraph. One of the key themes of collapse is the loss of cultural identity. Focusing on the West, this is the one that really got me. It appears that the interior life of that civilization has disappeared. Good and evil are now determined by external factors like ethnicity, race, gender, sexual orientation, power dynamics, or class, and not by inner choice. The ideology of victimhood is universal, and the road to salvation lies no longer within one's individual power, but through public entitlement. The Western man's relationship with the world, and consequently himself, has been radically redefined from a position where he once existed as special in the eyes of the universe, was accounted and therefore accountable, and consequently possessed agency, to an absurd plaything of fate, where everything that happens to him is someone else's fault, now the ultimate nothing, the eternal victim. Isn't that great? In the Christian view, now denounced as a delusion, one could stop despairing and start living. With salvation assured, one was free to look around. And we're not in Kansas anymore, and lions and witches were still about. We contended with them as agents, not designated losers. Now we care about pronouns and we tolerate math so long as it's not too hard. Perhaps we are in a battle for the soul of the West. One of the reasons no one can sit this out is that while there used to be two distinct sides to American politics, it is now increasingly hard to inhabit some imagined middle because there's nothing there. No one is letting anyone alone. Everyone is coming for everyone, and there's no place to hide. I think it's pretty good. I mean, I think that this thing about loss of cultural identity and the lack of interior assessment, the death of the interior life. Look inside ourselves. Focus on good and evil are now determined by external factors like ethnicity, race, gender, social orientation, and power dynamics, or class, and not by inner choice. That is an interesting observation. So this is Richard Fernandez looking for winners in a world of victims. I think this is brilliant. So if you don't know, Pajamas Media, PJ Media, this is PJ Media. This is one of the few things that I actually subscribe to. And you can look, there's all these columnists, and one of them is Megan Fox. Here's Richard Fernandez, Dennis Prager. These are some excellent columnists. Victor Davis Hanson is on here. These are people that I Vodka Pundit I listen to, Matt Margolis, Stephen Cruiser. These are some really excellent, insightful characters. Some of them I have the full subscription, so some of them are like VIP. Those are only people subscribe. But I think that this is the interesting point here. In a world where we're victims, and that we define ourselves by external, and we don't look internally for our salvation. It robs you of independence. It robs you of personal responsibility. It robs you of the inner life is required. Yeah, so Old Man Marley's a VIP on PJ Media. Jacob Castro's here. I don't know. Just a little random thought. I wanted to test out. Looks like super chats are still not working. So I will have to figure out how to get them back. In the meantime, I do want to recommend Richard Fernandez at PJ Media, and think about that. Think about, have we lost our inner world in the West? Have we been deluded into thinking that salvation comes from exterior the public imagination? And what have you done to bring salvation upon yourself? Do you recognize good and evil within your own chest and with your own heart? Do you recognize that you have the capacity for good and evil, that it's within your own hands, and that that's your choice? Good and evil is not something that is given to you by circumstance. Okay, anyways, I'm just coming on. This is really just a short impromptu live stream. I don't even know why you guys are showing up, how you found out about it. I don't know what happens and how all this works, this technology stuff. But actually, I need to get my if anybody has any suggestions on how to get my super chat thing back in operation, I'll be happy to listen to you. Just email me at my stevegosney.com. In the meantime, see everybody saying hello. I feel like I need to stay on, but I'm really just here to try to get my super chats working. And that was a good one. I just want to talk about Richard Fernandez. Now I've got that one. I can check it off my little list. I got my little note cards of things I want to do. Got Rumble notifications. Just got here. Well, I could spend some more time with you, but I don't know. I've got my wife and son are out. Stevie went to school. He's going to be the president of the music club. And so he has to go there so he can run for election. And then we're going to have, what else is he doing? And then the wife is off shopping. So I'm trying to get this YouTube thing working. Anybody have any ideas on how to get super chats working? The branding bug on bottom left. Yeah, I can do things once. See, I got tricks here. There's the summer friend. Here's my summer friend logo. I can do things like let's see, I can do the mosh pit. Whoa. or the or the super low note by Ginger. I don't know. How do I need to apologize. Did I accidentally turn off monetization? I think you can opt out of it. Yeah, I have no clue what I did. I'm going to have to do it. Where do I even find it? Ugh, I hate YouTube. All right. God bless y'all. I'm gonna get going.